So I want to go over some basic blocks and attacks, some basic foundational skills that you will need to learn in order for you to achieve your goal of black belt excellence. We'll start off with the middle punch, okay? I'm going to do a mirror image, so when I say right side, I'm actually doing my left side, but it makes it a little bit easier for you to learn when you're watching from home. So from a ready stance, we're going to start from a ready stance. We're going to do this from a standing position, no stance yet, just the upper part of the technique. So you're going to tuck your right hand right here by your hip, or typically where your belt holds. And then from here, you're going to extend that punch, strike into the middle of your body. The whole point of practicing this middle punch is developing clean techniques and making sure that you have a straight hand, straight punch, good wrist position with it straight, and making sure that you're hitting with the two big knuckles of your fist. So from here, when I go fast, it looks like this. Aya! 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 Make sure when you do that, as you punch forward, the pull back on the tuck has to be just as strong as that punch. The faster and stronger that you pull, the faster and stronger that your punch will be. So watch one more time. From ready stance, tuck your right hand, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Aiming for the middle of your body, typically where your solar plexus is located. Next, we'll do another punch, similar to a middle punch, same type of idea and principle behind your technique, except it'll just be a high punch. And when you high punch, instead of striking to the middle of your body at the solar plex, you're gonna aim for your nose. So from here, high punch. Aya! 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 Okay, so that's a high punch. Next attack I want to go over is called a knife hand attack. So from ready stance, you're going to make a knife hand position, fingers together, thumbs tucked. In Korean, they call this a shudo hand. So from here, what you want to do is raise your right hand, palm facing out, okay? And then from here, you're going to come across and aim for the side of your neck. That's a knife hand attack or shudo hand attack. Left hand up, and you're going to keep this right hand where it's at, and as your left hand strikes and attacks, you're gonna switch hands. So let's do that fast. Right hand up, palm out. Left hand up, palm out. Let's go fast. So that's knife hand attack. We're gonna transition into some basic blocks, and we're gonna do what's called an inward block. I wanna start off with the inward block because it starts off similar to a knife hand attack or a knife hand shudo. So from ready stance, instead of having a knife hand, fingers together, thumbs tucked, you're gonna make a fist. Raise your hand like it's an attack, palm out just like the knife hand attack or the shudo hand attack, and you're gonna block in, okay? The purpose of this block is if a punch is coming to your nose, you are bringing it in and blocking that attack. So let's do it fast. Right hand up, left hand up, so that's an inward block, okay? Let's do the opposite of that block. We're gonna do what's called an outward block. So from ready stance, it looks like this. You're gonna tuck, let's do it fast, so the way that this works, from ready stance, your right hand is gonna tuck across, and you're gonna block out as the left hand tucks at the same time. Remember that tuck has to be just as fast as that block to generate some power. You're gonna tuck your left hand, and you're gonna block out while the right hand tucks by the belt. Let's do that fast again. That's called an outward block. All right, let's transition to upward block. I want to transition to upward block because it starts off just like an outward block. So it's an easy transition to move on to the next block. From ready stance, you tuck across again, but instead of blocking out, you're gonna block up, okay? Tuck the other side, opposite side, and you're gonna block up. Make sure when you do this, your arm is out in an angle, okay? You don't want it to be straight, so if you have an attack that's coming in from top, the idea is when that comes down, that attack comes down, the attack slides down your arm instead of going muscle to muscle, strength for strength. So let's do that upward block. Tuck your right hand, block up. Tuck the left hand, okay? That's an upward block. Next, we're gonna do a downward block. This is the defense against a kick coming at you, whether it's a front kick or a roundhouse kick, whatever kick that's coming to your body. The idea is to be able to do this downward block to protect yourself from that kick. So from ready stance, your right hand up is gonna tuck by the shoulder, and you're gonna bring it down to the arm while the left arm tucks by the belt, okay? Then you switch, left hand up, bring it down, and you're gonna switch hands. So let's do that fast. Aya! 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 Okay, so that's a downward block. Those are some of the basic blocks and attacks that you will need to learn. There are a lot more, but we'll finish with that right now.